That's pretty likely what they're going to try and do here.
Medusa.
And it's going to be a Medusa 10th pick for VG.J.
Now that is an anchor hero right there.
So the Terrorblade, when he's back in melee form, will not have to worry about that. Top lane is where we're going to have our first blood. SVG managed to pick it up onto YapzOr, and Fada's even taken a lot of damage in return.
Once he has to play more melee range, it's going to get scary for him as
Fada being beaten by SVG. They have double leap. Starstorm goes out. Fada has the Fairy Fire, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Now it's going to be Yawar trying to outrun YapzOr, but he's still going to die. YapzOr just continues to beat the heroes down. Tries to go for the deny. SVG looks to be able to interrupt that one. Does manage to get the range creep there, but he takes a lot of damage in return. Meanwhile, mid lane, mid one almost dies again to Resolution. This mid Medusa.
so on this Dusa can.
A stomp onto SVG. And turn around. They are going to try and threaten YapzOr to make sure he just can't die for SVG. It's going to be a close call, but thanks to the minus armor, they do get that.
Come back in.
YapzOr is going to turn around. Yawar is going to drop dangerously low. The magic stick isn't quite enough. The Spirit picks up the double kill, and YapzOr will survive bottom lane. Then manage to get the avalanche in to be able to finish off the silence, but Ace, with his metamorphosis and the low armor onto the Tiny's, throwing a lot of damage out there. MSS gets back to the tower.
Gonna go on. The Bramble lands at bottom lane. The toss back.
Oh, that is a beautiful toss back. The Shadow Realm shot is going to be enough magic damage. Snake King will survive through the Arcane Curse, and it's 5 minutes in, so they can go ahead, pick up the Bounty Rune, and heal off the Shrine.
It's hard to get ganked as this Medusa as well.
Bottom lane, they do have the Curse Crown and actually hit onto Ace as well. Brambles locked in. Puppey should be falling here. They need one more swing. That's it. Now it's a question whether or not Snake King will survive. He's actually going to go for MSS instead, and it's an easier kill to get with a Fairy Fire, keeping him alive, but it's not good enough. He will tick out to the Arcane Curse.
Rezo, if you go down onto the low ground, you're going to get stunned up by Fada. Here we go.
And he doesn't have his ultimate. He's already out of mana. It is actually a pretty fast kill now. He did have the Mystic Snake bouncing back to him, gave him a lot of mana, but obviously with such an overwhelming gank from Team Secret, they do manage to kill that mid, and as a result, we'll be able to put more and more pressure on that mid tower. Just Silencer now chilling against the Tiny in that bottom lane. The pressure is coming in from mid one in this top lane. MSS.
Brambles laid out.
Nice. Brambles is able to land onto Fada. The arrow's not going to land. The Curse Crown is not going to hit on everybody, though. Just going to be the Vengeful Spirit. They're going to turn in fight now with MSS. No longer have the Shadow Realm. Mid one quickly takes him out. Next target is going to be the Mirana, who already left out of range there and has another leap charge ready to go. So VG.J Storm, maybe an ill-advised attempt at a fight there.
They too take bottom tower for their efforts, and Puppey has no detection.
King trying to slip away, is going to go for the kill onto Puppey here, toss him out of the air, gets the kill. Now we'll try and outrun Ace. Meanwhile, in the top lane, they are going to go for the kill. Mid one, pumping damage into the Ogre Magi. The Stomp comes out. That is enough to get one kill. Throw some damage onto the Mirana. He's out of leap charges. He does have many magic wand charges to be able to heal up, so he won't die here today, no matter what Dota Plus says. Resolution going to be the recipient of a smoke gank here. Global Silence into the swamp. Perfect setup. Mana's gone. Nobody behind him. MSS, he was somewhere nearby, but of course couldn't terrorize with that Global Silence still in hand.
You've got ET, who I think is very good in this game. Whatever damage you lack, ET and Venge, they're going to work it both ways. Be more careful. I feel like Rezo's way overestimating his strength right now. Is
stun onto
Puppey.
The Silencer with the arrow, instantly out, but it's a bit too late. Puppey is able to get away. They have the Arcane Curse onto 3. Mid one comes in, will manage to take apart SVG. Dark Willow's going to be up next. Already has a reflection on him, slowing him down with no Shadow Realm for one more second. Finally gets it off, has a TP, but now SVG actually comes in with Snake King, managed to get a huge avalanche combination. Mid one's being threatened. Mid one's already dead. It is now VG.J Storm's time to be able to strike. Ace comes back. Earth Splitter's going to whiff. He does manage to get the Dark Willow, trying to run him down. He has the Sunder. They need to be able to keep control on him, and nice toss. Will manage to get the stomp in the back line to be able to finish off the Mirana, but Snake King, he wants revenge. Will be able to catch YapzOr with the avalanche. Resolution slowly poking at him bit by bit. YapzOr going to be trying to juke his way through the trees while Fada keeps pace. They're instead going to turn onto Fada and try and kill him. Fada's pretty tanky though, turns around, does spot them both, and he has the swap ready to go. They're just trying to kite VG.J Storm back and forth. They jump in, trying to go for Puppey. The Global Silence laid out. They do have a stomp. They're going to be able to jump onto this Dusa. Might be able to finish him off, but they don't have a magic missile.
It's got meta, still a 9-second BKB, very strong. Rezo gonna get hit by that sleep. Fada walking forward.
Back, and now the Global Silence are gonna try and blow up Snake King, knowing that he is very vulnerable with the Echo Saber, no BKB. They do manage to take him out. Fada does end up dying here, has the illusion out. They instantly kill it and take the tier 1. BKB and meta activated by Ace, but it's not a convincing win for them. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off. That's why they're gonna try and reinitiate here. Resolution looking back. will take that tier 1 tower.
Still has a stone gaze as he's going to get jumped on, but not nearly enough damage that comes out of mid 1. And if you're mid 1, this game has to be quite awkward for him to play. He can't pop any of the cores very easily with this defusal. He needs more damage.
Holy cow, Puppey! Puppey! He's super far forward. Fortunately, the stomp prevents VG.J Storm from pursuing. Now, Yuar's going to come in, and YapzOr saw that. Yuar reveals himself, trying to go for YapzOr. Misses out on the arrow, though.
And it might be Puppey that gets sacrificed here as SVG running forward. Puppey trying to
stuck
avoid.
in the trees, but they'll find Puppey eventually.
And mid 1 actually jumps in here, has a BKB.
Trying to do it. Wants to be able to hold on to his BKB. They do manage to get the stomp onto the Dark Will in the backline. Samantha instantly pops. Stone Gaze, there it goes. They try and fight him as best they can with the Earth Splitter. And now with the stoned up Vengeful Spirit, they'll take him down. Dodging the Earth Splitter. A stun. Oh no! It's going to be one. He got caught. Terrorized hit. Curse Crown as well. He's going to be done for. The magic damage overwhelms his life pool.
That's a Roshan.
And YapzOr, we managed to get back Roshan. And because they're such a timing-based team, looks like they don't really want to buy back here. SVG is going to be caught. Does have the Ghost Scepter. Arrow coming in. Arrow lands on him. Ace may just be caught here. He won't be able to turn around Thunder fast enough. A huge stomp comes in, but it doesn't save Ace's life, and he has no buyback too. Puppey tries to go for the 4-man arcane.
They're going to lose so much
but
here.
Now he's going to be hit by the Curse Crown. Stunned up eventually. Global Silence laid out too to try and save his own life, but that won't stop the physical damage. Maybe the stomp will. It hits on 3. Puppey retreats. Bot is here. They're going to go for the Dark Will. The initiation from Staking though. It locked down 2. Silence already gone. Fod is down at half HP, but thankfully with Ace here with the BKB activated, he's going to go for SVG. Again, the Ghost Scepter delays things as much as possible. VG.J Storm did not take Roshan. They forced buybacks.
And Secret, they want to play around this pit area. This is their all-in. They know that if they give up this Roshan, the game might just end.
The right one for Secret. They're trying to go for Snaking. The Terrorize is going to come in. It doesn't hit mid 1 or Ace. They managed to get the range damage, instant buyback from Snaking. Now Ace going to be caught inside the brambles, turning and fighting. MSS coming.
Ace, he doesn't have BKB.
Damage resolution. He has no mana shield whatsoever. He's going to be dodged in. Doesn't hit by the Earth Splitter, but mid 1 spots him. He sees the opportunity to bring low the carry of VG.J Storm, and he doesn't have buyback. SVG has no HP either. Yuar's trying to fight through mid 1. He has the BKB. Avalanche on the 2. The toss in. Puppey, YapzOr as well. They're all grounded up, and they're all gonna die to the Starstorm.
Because there's so much jump on the side of Secret.
They are going to see the warp, but first they're going to be able to see all this team. YapzOr is going to be a good target to go for first with a big team fighter for the swap back in. Managed to get the BKB up, but he still dies. Earth Splitter goes off, hits resolution, but he's still playing damage into Fada alongside Yuar. They finish up that core as well. Ace no longer having the BKB with the Terrorize. Oh, good hit, and he's going to run right back into the VG.J Storm team. Illusion's just trying to take out the ward. There's Splitter on into the swap back
arrow
inside. They're going to be able to take out the Dark Will. That's an important kill with no buyback. Yuar comes in, trying to hunt down Fada as best as possible. Doesn't want to overcommit. He's going to commit. He's going to go for the kill onto Fada with a BKB activated, but he's not quite finding him. Fada is juking a little bit into the trees, trying to leap one more leap away, but now the swap back, and Yuar, he did overcommit. He gets caught by Team Secret and is forced into the buyback now. That's why he's not buying back. No sense needed.
This is going to be an Aegis cheese and refresher for Secret.
Oh, that's going to be massive.
Rezo doesn't really want to fight without full mana. The arrow's going to fly in.
The Global Silence goes down. They're trying to protect it. BKB goes off. Resolution's coming in. Can he grab anything? Ace is already picked up.
He's so low.
Resolution. He drops so low, but the Stone Gaze. It activates, but one last shot from Ace brings him down. Now going to try and chase SVG, who goes for the Ghost Scepter TP back. Optimistic play, but he will still die. VG.J Storm advantage onto the Terrorblade with a level 25, the Hurricane Pike as well. He actually outranges the Stone Gaze effectiveness.
And Rezo doesn't want to buy back. He's up in 17. They're going to sacrifice the racks for this.
He's going to try and get the instance done after the Yules. Mid 1 will pop the BKB as a result and gets the melee racks. Team Secret look to reset. Sitting on the high ground, Puppey. They throw out the Spirit first to scout the high ground. Good thing too, Moonlight Shadow is not going to stop the Spirit from landing on these heroes and telling YapzOr that the whole team is up there right now.
She's going to go high ground here as Ace.
Popped
his better for this.
See if they can get the initiation. The Terrorblade's going to be caught. They instantly manage to blow up the Silencer, and they're going to be able to go on to Ace, but he gets off the Thunder. No, the Link is blocked in. He's not able to get it off. He's going to have to try for round 2 here. His second life, BKB already activated, toss up in the air, and actually his resolution instead. Looking to be able to slow down Ace on the side, though. Mid 1 is going for the Ogre, but it's Ace who's more important. Activates his
uses the refresher.
Turns around, can manage to get off the Sunder, but Staking with the Ghost Scepter will be able to dodge a lot of
Rezo, he's got the Divine.
Can't get away. He's got the Divine Rapier. Everything to be able to save Rezo right now, but he's hit by this stomp. Can they catch up to him? Here comes Yapstor, laying damage into Resolution. He needs 2 more swipes. 1 more. The body block from Yuan. The long range toss. They get him with ace. He's dead. No buyback. Only Sneak King can do it now. MSS falls, but the damage, it's all gone for VG.J Storm, and Team Secret march in with 3 heroes, but they're a little bit timid. They know it's a 3 versus 3, and they just got a massive win, being able to take away that Divine Rapier off of the DOTA.
And now it comes to mid 1. Lack damage no longer. So he's going to go for the high ground here. They have so much range on these heroes. Ace has that meta up for just a little bit longer.
And he's got the multi-shot too for the Kling, so he is ready to lay out so much damage. Can VG.J Storm possibly hold this for a full minute? The swap back in on a Snake King. Hex instantly taken away. Does manage to get a good terrorize in. The Bedlam follow-up, but it's not quite enough. Mid 1 has plenty of HP to be able to work with, and thanks to the Stomp, Snake King is going to come in. He tries to go for Yapstor instead. Yule Scepter on MSS, but look at this damage coming out from mid 1. Just 2 shots with Snake King falling as well. That's the end of the game. Team Secret will 2-0 VG.J Storm and keep themselves alive here at the International.
What a comeback.
The buyback's forced, but Team Secret, they stand tall, they hold strong.